My musical training was the key to my discovery. It was not an engineering discovery or a mathematical discovery. It was altogether an ear discovery. In the autumn of 1967, while experimenting with two oscillators, one producing a vibrato in the second. So basically it's infrasonic FM, only I didn't call it FM, it was just vibrato. As I increased the vibrato depth, then at sub-audio rates, then I could track the instantaneous frequency as long as the rate was not too great. I increased the depth and the rate to the point where I could no longer track the instantaneous frequency, and then realized I was hearing just this complex tone. I decided to increase both of these values around, to carry this average frequency 200 hertz from maybe the vibrato depth 200 hertz, so that would be from 0 to 400. This was a linear system, of course. And then increasing the rate. Well, so one tries even numbers, like 200 hertz. I'll try 50, then 100, and 200. And then I thought, you know, what I'm hearing is a complex tone that seems to be made of harmonics. That's what my ear was telling me. I put an envelope on the amplitude of the modulating wave. And of course I knew that with zero amplitude I just get a sinusoid, and of course then I heard this dynamic spectrum. And my ear grabbed that and understood immediately what was going on. Although I didn't know the process, I knew that I heard that what I was producing was something like a filter being swept over a complex wave. The obvious thing then, well, let's see if this transposes. So I tried the same thing at 400 hertz, maintaining the ratios, then at 100 hertz, and then realized that there was something important here. Brass tones had not been successfully simulated. And I thought, well, if I use a trumpet envelope in a similar way as the modulation index, that would meet the criteria that Jean-Claude had spec'd in his simulations using 10 or 15 oscillators. Then I had produced these pretty believable trumpet-like, brass-like tones. And it transposed. So I put things down an octave and slowed up the attack portion, and those were big brasses. Put it down, and then there were big tuba-like tones. So I realized that sort of made a breakthrough, because this was a category of tones that was very difficult to produce. So here I had these two oscillators using the same envelope, just changing the time constants a little bit. I had this whole family of brass-like instruments. And I knew then that there was some importance in this discovery beyond my interest in using it in composition.